You're not recording, right?
I usually is.
Welcome to yet another episode of Team Talk with me, Mike from the Kite Games. With me today are no less than 3 mermaids from Copenhagen. But first, if you haven't seen or heard that last episode with Dave from We Test Kites, go check that one out and maybe find out which kites are the best to score some points in the games. Now, today we had 3 of the ladies from a team called Copenhagen Mermaids with us. They are very excited to be part of the games and are for sure enjoying themselves with the missions. Listening to what they had to say, it also seems that they are very creative when it comes to finding solutions for the missions. For example, you don't want to miss seeing them ride their house mascot, an inflatable crocodile with straps. Ladies and gentlemen, Sasha, Mareen and Monica from Copenhagen Mermaids.
Beer with a mermaid.
Oh yeah! Copenhagen Mermaids, are you ready for Team Talk with the Kite Games?
Yeah!
Let's kick it off.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
So, how are you?
Great.
Super.
Super good. Yeah. We
Yeah?
did a session today in the morning, so
Oh, you
that was
did?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, very light wind, very very rainy, but it was good.
I skipped it. I'm a forecast girl. I knew it was going to be crap.
Yeah.
So your team name is Copenhagen Mermaids. Are you all based in Copenhagen?
Yeah. That's I think that's yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So where in Copenhagen are you riding?
Anywhere where there's wind, right?
Yeah, wherever you can get in like plus 1.5 hours. Maybe.
Yeah.
So the whole Sjælland area, to Vestkysten, Amagerstrand Park, Lunes, Gilleleje, Farve, Sande.
On Friday, we went to a new spot, which was really great. Sandovene, it's called.
Yeah.
Oops.
Secret spot.
Secret spot, yeah.
Also, the way we pronounce things may not be the way they're actually pronounced.
All right. Could you start by introducing yourselves? Who do we have with us today?
What was that? I'm Sasha. I'm Mareen.
And I'm Monica.
But we're only part of the team. There's
4
others.
Yeah.
No, 5.
7
5 others. 5
8.
others.
Yeah. I was actually wondering.
Yeah. That's why we have to be so many.
Yeah.
And looking at the name Copenhagen Mermaids, I'm guessing you're all women in your team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that the first game?
We have two teams with only women, as far as I know. We don't. I haven't interviewed all the teams, so I don't know all the teams, of course, which is in who is in all the teams. But there is another team called Boss Babes. I'm guessing there are only women in that team as well. All right. So can you explain the name Copenhagen Mermaids?
Yeah, we were just thinking about this earlier because we're not sure how we actually came up with that.
Yeah, I do remember.
Okay, you can explain.
It's because one day we were at Amagerstrand Park at the spot just next to my place, which is really nice in the center of Copenhagen. And then Sasha was sitting in the rocks taking some photos. She's always the video girl. So she was there taking some pictures, and then Mareen said, "You look like a mermaid, Sasha." She was like, yeah, looking great on those rocks, taking some pictures. So that's, I think, where it came from.
Yeah, and I guess we're based in Copenhagen. We're in the water all the time. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, kind of right there.
Yeah, I like it. I like the name. And also, there's of course a connection between Copenhagen and mermaids from the story with the Little Mermaid as well. So yeah.
That's part of it, yeah.
Yeah, but you are in as you said in Copenhagen, but I understand that you're not all Danish.
We actually have one Danish girl on the team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but everybody else is. I'm from Latvia originally. Then Mareen's from Germany. You're from, where are you from?
I'm half Spanish, half English.
Yeah, we have 2 Lithuanian girls, a Danish girl,
And a Belgian girl.
and the Swedish one.
And a Swedish girl.
And the Swedish girl, yes.
Yeah. Very mixed.
Yeah, exactly.
And how come you all met? Was it kite surfing, or what brought you to each other?
Kiting.
Kiting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
You-
On the beach.
Mostly, yeah.
And I'm guessing you are in your team kiting quite a lot together. I've seen some
Every time.
footage of it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much only.
Yeah.
Together. It's
Since
really
we
nice,
met,
actually.
we don't separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also see that at least some of you have some relationship or some collaboration or something with the She Flies community. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Can you explain a little bit what that is?
Yeah, so it's an organization of like girls in extreme sports. We're mostly kiters because Josie, the founder, she's also a kiter. But it is basically to support women in extreme sports and to everything, like to hype each other a little bit, support each other. We go on trips together. I was also with them on a trip in Sri Lanka in February. It's to make the pros a bit more visible as well, to give them some support. For me, it's really a really cool organization, and that's why I'm associated with them.
I've been following She Flies for a while now as well, and I can recommend everyone that hasn't listened to the podcast that Kitesurf 365 did with them to listen to it. I think it's really interesting. I can link it below as well, so people can find it.
Yeah, definitely. It's super nice. Really, really cool girls. If anyone is hearing this from She Flies, Josie. It's a really cool community and a lot of support. Basically, what we do here locally, but then a little bit more global.
How did you hear about the Kite Games?
That was me.
Yeah.
I suggested it first, actually.
Yeah, so I'm listening to Kitesurf 365 podcast with Adrian, and then I heard it, and then I think I heard you saying that you were from Sweden. I'm like, oh, that's just next door. That's fun. Why don't we know about this? And then actually a friend of mine who's in team liability, he told me about it as well, and he's like, yeah, you should participate. And we're like, well, I thought it was kind of like a bit too much of a challenge, but then we saw the tricks, and then Sasha made everything and set everything up with the girls together. And here we are in the enthusiast team.
Yeah.
Well, was it something specific in it that made you sign up?
I think we just looked at the list of the tricks, and first, I think like you have the hardest ones at the top, and we're just going, like, okay. But then the more to the bottom we're thinking, okay, we can actually do most of this stuff, and it would be really, really fun to actually try this. So we actually thought it was a lot of fun. I think a bit of a challenge was the fact that he wanted at least 4 people in the team, and at the time it was just us 3 kind of like heading together. But I think it's actually really cool that we had this challenge to put together like a bigger team, and get more girls to actually like participate in it as well. I think it's going to be like a lot of fun.
But you succeeded in that, because as you said, you're like 7 or 8 now, so.
Yeah. Now we have to do a lot of tricks.
It's a really good motivation to improve. Yeah.
Exactly.
So fun.
Yeah. yeah, it's definitely pushing us a little bit to kind of try new stuff and
Oh, good.
like, oh shit. Now we have to start unhooking and so on.
Yeah, we have to start doing harder stuff because we have very different levels on the team. I think.
Yeah.
So we have to give some. We have an Excel sheet, so we're tracking doing one an Excel sheet.
Have you divided the missions between you in the sheet then?
Not so much yet. Like the idea is to get everybody to do anything they can, like everything, and then we're gonna figure it out in post, basically. At the end of the video, we'll edit it in post. But it is also fun just for everybody to do everything. I think it's also like when you also think you can do something, and then you just try to do it. Just try to do the hardest trick you can. Why not? Like, just go for it. Yeah.
So do you have any mission you three that you are personally working on right now from the list?
You start. But I haven't started working on it because I just came back, so like I haven't been in the water. But I really want to do an S-bend just in general. So that's to me it's a really fun trick. I would love to do that. So that's definitely something I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, everything else, I'm really looking forward to like a dress-up challenge. Like I think we all want to do that anyway. So that's gonna be a lot of fun actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm working on the back roll transition hand drag.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't have to have the kite loop, right? It can be without the kite loop.
I think it's easier with the kite loop, but it hasn't. I mean, you probably can't see it on the video either way, so you can do it. I mean, yeah, do it as you want to. The crashes are more fun if you do a kite loop.
Yeah. The crashes are fun already. I think they hurt definitely a little bit. And then I'm trying to get the dark slide.
And I guess I'm gonna work on the jump with one foot off. Maybe dark slide. And Mareen and I are the only ones doing strapless.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe Sylvia as well a bit. And we are like really beginners in strapless, so we don't even do the foot switch. But we would like to do the only, right? On the top with grab. Yeah. So let's see.
We have a lot of missions. Basically, we're just trying everything.
Yeah, whatever.
But of course, all the fun ones, we are also doing those. Croco.
Yeah. That's my challenge. I don't know. Maybe you saw it for like 3 sessions. I'm trying to ride an inflatable crocodile.
I have seen that. I have a question about that. I want to know more about the crocodile. Right?
It's difficult.
Yeah, it is.
It's very slippery.
Yeah. I tried without foot straps, and then with foot straps, and then with something to. It's also very light, like it just drives downwind before you're on it, and then when you stand on it, it's very wobbly, so you kind of need to, I don't know, fly over it or jump a little bit. Yeah, I can do it for 2 seconds. But,
but you did almost get up on it today, like a little bit further. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it would be nice to surf properly on it.
How did you manage to put straps on inflatable crocodile?
Do you have it?
No, it's in the
He's sleeping.
There's something that. How do you call it?
Like a string that goes around it?
Yeah, like a lot of knots. First it was duct tape, and then the duct tape didn't work out. If duct tape does get wet, it's also very, like, it just comes off. So now it has a lot of string. It has like a corset around it now.
I'm gonna frame in here the picture from your Instagram of the crocodile.
We'll send you the better one. We have a really good video of it from today.
That's even better. That's even better.
Which one am I gonna take? Yeah, and it's really difficult because it doesn't have an edge, and you just. I don't know. It's riding a butter basically.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Actually, we had a Does it count when you sit on it? Is that also riding it?
It's up to you. It's up to you. I would love to see you stand on it. I would love to see you stand on it. But you know what? It's okay to sit on it as well.
That's a curveball.
But it was a bit hard. Like I was sitting on it for a few seconds, and then I was holding with my legs, like wrapping it around, like really tight. But still, I would like fly forward, or the thing would just slip out of my legs. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's the challenge of it.
Yeah. It's as difficult as back to blind mode kite loop.
It should have more points, basically.
Yeah.
Do you have anything more you would like to add? Or do you have any questions for me and the Kite Games? Or
It's the first time you do that, right? Or
Yeah.
I think in Adrian's podcast, you said that there was a Kite Games at some point, some years ago. But then the Coast Challenge or something.
Actually, it was 2014. I think it was 2014. We had like a similar local competition here in Sweden, where you were posted the missions like in a post office letter if you sign up. And I think we were like 8 to 10 teams maybe in total here in Sweden. And we got the missions and we filmed them and did them, and then we didn't hear anything up until there was a party, after party, where all the videos were released, and they announced the winner of first, second, and third place. It was called Conquer the Coast. So if you Google that, you can actually find the videos from Conquer the Coast as well.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's definitely cool.
Yeah.
Also that you have the professional, enthusiast, and advanced categories, because then everyone can kind of do it, participate. I mean, that's a pro for that.
Yeah.
It's super cool, to have a competition where we can actually participate, because sometimes we think about whether we could participate in some other more like the Danish kite tour or something like that.
With an inflatable toy.
But
That's your best trick of the day.
finally we have a competition where we can be part of. It would be nice to see more beginners and also more pros doing it actually, right? It would be really fun to see them trying out the same things that we are trying, like all the fun stuff.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Is there anyone that you would like to challenge to be part of the Kite Game that aren't in the Kite Games right now?
I mean, it would be really cool to see more girls, definitely. So, like, if any of the girls in anywhere else would like to participate and join, that would be really, really definitely a lot of fun. Like, yeah, definitely. And I think it's a lot of fun as well, just like even the process of putting your team together and the process of making sure that everybody like does everything like on the list, you know? It's very motivating. It's one thing where you don't have this list of things to do and you kind of just tell each other just do back roll or something. But when you have to do it for the points, it's different. You really stay there and make sure you do the back roll.
Yeah, that's true.
We challenge all the women of kite surfing to be part of the Kite Games. I think that's good.
And then I was actually thinking I would actually like to challenge Josie to compete in the Kite Games. Josie.
Any other inspiring words to other female kite surfers out there that you would like to say?
Well, pretty much to every kite surfer in general, but especially to girls, maybe, that it is really like, it doesn't, when you crash, it doesn't hurt that much. It's not as scary as one thinks. A lot of times, like, you need to practice, of course, you need time on the water, but you will get somewhere. Like it's, and once you do it, it's just so fucking awesome. Once you jump higher than 3 meters, and once you, I don't know, get your first back roll, it's just like, it's so empowering, and it's not scary. So like, just I think it's really sometimes girls don't dare, but they should, because it's just so fucking awesome, the feeling that you get from it, and the community that you get from it.
But the bigger you get, the more it hurts.
Yeah,
but you should still do it.
It does hurt.
Do it anyway.
We are injury free. No, actually, we have one injury on the.
Yeah. And I flew into a bush the other day. With a lot of thorns. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
Nothing serious.
So basically, do it. Go out there and do it. Yeah. Well, watch a lot of YouTube as well is a good advice.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is on YouTube, which is super, super helpful. Yes. So watch that a lot. And
Kite with other girls that are better. When you see kiters that are better than you, just ride behind them just to kind of like understand what they're doing, or have kiters with you, like Sasha, for example. She always tells like, hey, do this, do that, do this, and do it this way, and then we do it. So she's a bit coaching us. Yeah, we should maybe actually just say hello to the rest of the crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Hello. But it's just nice to mention other girls' names as well.
Yes.
So they're there.
Yeah. So there's also Sylvie in the team. Then
Chevelle,
Camille,
Mareen,
and Isabel. So yeah.
Hi. And if you want to, you can give me all their Instagram accounts, and I can tag them in the post as well. So
that would be great.
We can all follow you all.
Yeah,
nice.
Awesome.
I think we are about to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being on Team Talk with me, and thank you so much for joining the Kite Games. We are looking forward to see your progress and also follow you, of course, when you are nailing those S-bends and dark slides. Yeah. All right, listen, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I will let you girls go now and enjoy the rest of the evening. So,
thanks, Mike.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.